All right, welcome. Been a little bit late, but that's okay. Been a little bit late, but that's okay. I had to do stuff, so there's that. I had to do stuff, and what is exactly the stuff? Well, I will explain later on. Slowly but steady. Or just very slowly, not steady at all. All right. Okay, let's go. Let's begin our daily drawings, guys. Our daily drawings. And you know how it goes. We're doing with the warm-ups as always. And I'm finished like I guess the figure drawings yesterday. Maybe I do like one quick observation drawing. One quick observation drawing. But yeah, today was a really exhausting day, I guess. Had to kind of install my no. What do you call this in English? The thing where you put your clothes to wash. Actually, what's the name for that actually? Washing machine. Yeah, the washer. I didn't start the washer today. That was something. That is something.
Konto sparen, investieren. Alles
Konto.
in einer App. Jetzt George Down.
Why is there like G30 Ultra? 1 minute ad, that's crazy. 1 minute ad is crazy. I don't know who's gonna watch like a 1 minute ad. That is crazy. It's like a whole like a movie in a movie. Like if you wanna watch like a video, you watch like the ad, and the ad is like 30 minutes. It's like a whole own video, which is kind of insane to me. I don't know how much you have to pay for that actually. Can't be that cheap. All right, let's go. Oh yeah, installing the washing machine. It's really, honestly, God-given instrument, honestly. I can't imagine washing your things with hands. I mean, it's possible, but I don't know, maybe I have more harder time. It's like a whole ass job. I guess there were some professions for that too. And then the wash machine came. Everything changed. Washing machine. that wash your clothing. I mean, it was necessary because sometimes those clothes weren't that great. Great, guten Tag. Guten Tag. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. We have 30-minute ad, this is crazy. Also, having a washing machine that works is good. It's nice. It doesn't say error all the time. Sometimes you have to be proactive and not let things be as they are. Sometimes it's really good to be just active and do stuff. Get up and do stuff, man. I know you can. If you have a problem, solve it. And then that's it, man. B was called a problem solver. A problem solver. All that AI do the thing. Apparently AI is really good now with programming too. Solving complicated problems. I guess if you like solving complicated problems, you're probably liking computer science, I would say. Or maybe math problems. Sometimes I feel like math problems are like problems nobody asks, but you solve them, and then it's kind of like a crazy invention. Man, I love soda. It's kind of hard to not to like soda because so much sugar. Who doesn't like sugar? Sweet sugar. Sugar and water, please. Sugar melon or sugar water? I remember like a song. But anyway, let's go. Let's continue with our daily warm-ups. Our daily warm-ups. And after we finish those, I'll be right back. All right, let's go. My washing machine is working. Let's go. My washing machine is working and there's no errors. I don't know why lately I've been watching a lot of animes, but really old animes, like 10 year ago animes. 2015. What they are doing? Oh, it's very comfortable. I don't know why. So, but I think I have to log in. I think tomorrow. Tomorrow I will log in, and that's it. Does trace enemies better than real people for absolute beginners? I don't really know, actually. I think it's okay for for both, I guess. Or maybe I would rather recommend doing like real people first, and then do like a little bit anime. The reason for that is just because human has like human anatomy, and getting like good human anatomy down is really good, and then anime is just like proportion kind of like extended. Especially in the face and eyes. But I would rather do maybe both, you know? Do a little bit of, no, figure drawing and then do a little bit of anime drawings. But I guess you need a little bit knowledge about it too before you do anything else. Gaining knowledge. Learning the proportions. Also maybe learning the skeleton, structure of the skeleton would be nice. It's all very important things. But who knows, I'm not qualified yet to teach somebody. I guess I'm qualified when I'm able to work in industry or like doing commissions for like top no, it's called clients. I guess then I can probably start thinking about teaching, but right now I'm just I don't know, just a stupid person who draws, so that is just very consistent. More than that, that's really it. Another one. Another one. Oh yeah, why did I do that? Have you guys heard about the Discord thing? Like they want to have like some ID identification, which is kind of concerning, to be honest. I hope they don't actually do it, because then I have to like don't use Discord anymore, and I have to use, I don't know, something with TeamSpeak or something like that, or go back to Skype. But Skype is like kind of like gone already. Rest in peace, Skype. You were a good one. People who know Skype, goated, bro, goated. But I had like a funny encounter on Skype too, where I know like a recruit says, "Hey, somebody sent me this link. I heard I'm very excited to work with you." Like, who is this person? Yeah, exactly. But all road leads to Rome. That's true. Yeah, Jada, welcome. That's true. There's not really like one correct way to do the art, so it's good. I finally fixed my washing machine, or better, like I bought a new washing machine and I installed it today. It was kind of tedious, but now it's done. Yeah, let's go. Finally, fresh clothing. At last. Fresh clothing at last. But yeah, it's just like it is what it is. Doing like my daily warm-ups, my daily drawings. Maybe doing like some observation drawings, just draw like one anime thing. And let's see where the stream goes. I also haven't drawn today at all, so been kind of procrastinating again. I hate it, but it is what it is. I have to log in. Maybe one day. Who knows? Who knows, man? Who knows? But yeah, welcome, welcome. Simplification. And I guess the most important skill I think an artist should have is just simplification. Like the word simplification sounds like, hey, it's pretty simple, but you know, actually, that's the most difficult shit ever that you have ever seen, man. You know. I would say if you're able to simplify a lot of things, then you're very in good hands. But that's really like a skill you have to also kind of develop over time. And maybe also observation. I mean, I think those two things, observation and simplification, I think are like S tier or art skill every artist should have. But I think, I mean, speaking of my fundamentals also, I think like perspective is like S tier fundamentals, I would say. I think color theory is like, I don't know, actually B tier or C tier. It's not really that crazy. What do you guys think? What's S tier on your list? maybe also shape design. I think they're very highly important. I mean, of course, every fundamental is important, but you know, there's some fundamentals that I think more fundamental than fundamental or something like that. Or maybe I'm just biased and I just like those things. I think drawing example what I'm doing in chess and woman chess give me a hard time. Okay, why does this give a hard time? Why? I mean, it's like, let's see, we have like the rib cage. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, values and saturation. I mean, values in general alone is the king, you know. We have like a, like just a rib cage, right? A little more like that. Right. Like if I have like a man, it's just like it's kind of connected here, here, and then there, right? And there you have like that. Maybe like a little bit longer there. Maybe I have like a girl. I guess the ribcage is a little bit smaller. But I guess as for like for the girl, it's just like I don't know, it's just like depending on like how big your boobs you want to make, you know. Don't do the same thing. I mean, yeah. They do different. They do the things differently, but I think that's kind of like very nice. It's like some nice difference. But yeah, just did for me at the time. No, not so much. Still starting with woman breasts. Slow. I mean, if you like if you have like the rib cage, only thing is just like think of like breast as just like a I guess as a tier kind of thing. At least I will tell you how I think of breasts. Like I make like imagine like a tier going over this surface, you know. Same also here. And boom. There have you like beautiful chests here, I guess. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Pancha, welcome. I guess the one important thing for color theory that I know is just like what I have it. Maybe I can show it you. The classic trap every artist has eventually has to face it. Where do I have it? That's the. Oh, where is this? Is this one? Is this one here? What is it? This... Oh no! Oh. Yeah, this one. Color wheel. Can I not do like the color wheel? Where's my bestie? I don't know. Who's your bestie? That's the other question. No, this is not the right one. Can I not just... Yeah, just do like this here, color wheel. Where the heck is the thing? Oh no. Oh, there we have it. Yeah, there we have it. Let's go. Like that one here, you know. You have the color wheel where you can see that this should be like 100% value. 100% value, and this should be also like, you know, huge saturation. Oh no, wait a minute. Oh, this hurts. The classic thing, right? Like this very bright thing here, and then we have like here this thing here. So, and what happens is like this two things should have the same value. But look at this. We have like this is 100% saturation, 100% value. Also 100% saturation, 100% value. But here's the thing, you know, when I do like no, clip that, make that black, I guess, and do only like can delete that, and do only saturation. What happens now? Look at this. This is 30, and this is 60. What happened? Both were like, you know, value 100, and this was like, this was very 100, and that's, you know, I guess this is like one of the thing of color theory that you have to keep in mind, that depending how much saturation you bring it to the color, or like which color it has, it changes also the values. That's, for example, a lot of people use like the triangle one because this is the more accurate, but also not really like crazy accurate too. Also, the reason why people use the triangle instead of like this is most likely because of accuracy of the values. So yeah, there you have it. A little bit of, I don't know. Was this here? Yeah, it was here. Okay. A little bit of thing here, right? All right. Now you learn something, which is nice, right? Depending on like which saturation it has, it changes also the value. And also the color. Basically color and saturation influence the values. And yeah. I think that's like the most important thing. Like when you do like, for example, like just the values and then add color, you should also do again a value check because those colors influence again the values. And for example, where you want to have more light is then actually dark because you use like a saturated blue. And yeah, keep that in mind, guys, when you're drawing that next time. Oh. Very important thing when you do like colors. But yeah, in the end of the day, Neo King, welcome. In the end of the day, like the most important part in color theory is just actual values. If you have great values, great shapes. Like you can just play with the values on this, with the colors in that sense. Because no matter what you do, it looks great. So if you want to get into color theory, keep that in mind. Value is king and make good shapes. And I think then you go like 80% there, I would say. The other 20% is some like experimenting and learn about how mood works and stuff like that. But I still have to learn that myself or like get good at it. That's why I like doing like value studies or like doing something like that. Or you're just drawing like sculptures in black and white. Are very nice. And I guess for shape practice is like nota studies, where you just have like only black and white and try to get like the shapes in there. If I'm only drawing lines. But I don't know how exactly how to do that. So I just know from one of my teachers, I guess, that likes doing that. One of my teacher I used to have, not now anymore. Because I left. Oh my god. Alright, let's go. They are not that no, what's called crazy wobbly. I think I'm getting better at those exercises. Or maybe it's just me copying. You're in the whites now, oh, okay. Welcome. Then be safe out there. Don't get eaten by a bear. Bear? Barack Obama. Don't get eaten by Barack Obama. Stay safe out there. Stay safe out there, guys. The streets are dangerous. The streets are dangerous. The streets are dangerous. Protect yourself. Protect your neighbors. Solidarity or something like that. I don't know what I'm gonna study. I think I'm just having fun today. Or like most honestly, most of my streams are just like me random drawings. Because the really hard studies I do offline. So I don't know. Maybe I want to draw like, I don't know, some anime characters, or we're doing some finishing the observation drawing that I did yesterday. Or I don't know. Good question. Uh, something kind of. What brush are you utilizing? Round pen brush. Maybe it's just like the G pen. Yeah, it's just a G pen actually. Yeah. Yeah, it's just a re pen. Called rounded pen, I guess. But yeah, there's nothing special onto it. Yeah, it's just a G pen. Let me actually see G pen. It's just I have so many pens actually. Do I have like the main? Hey, this is just like. Is that a round brush? Where is my G pen? Did I lost my G pen? Yeah, this is like this, and then when I add like some pen pressure, it's a little bit thicker. There, opacity. I guess hardness. Where's hardness? Pen, brush shape, ink. I can also do color mix actually. But yeah, I got like this from like no, from a course, those pens. So, but I think it's just like the G pen. It's a little bit modified, I guess. But I would say it really depends on like sometimes people say brushes do the artist, and I'm honestly I'm so that's so correct, bro. Sometimes, especially if you do like texture. Like sometimes you want to get like something very neat, and I think I don't know, like some texture thing here. Is that really very difficult to actually replicate with just like a G pen. So I'm a hard believer that yeah, sometimes actually, or most of the time, the brush is actually very important to actually get to that level. Brush. But yeah, I don't share any brushes because I don't do that. There are a lot of brushes on the internet you can just download there. Maybe I will do one day like a brush pack or something like that when I'm actually good. I'm able to make like good drawings. Then maybe I can share that. Don't feel like drawing? Maybe I can give you, I don't know, motivation. Who is your favorite anime character? Or who is your favorite character in general? Gone. Okay, that was. What about Killua? What about my boy Killua? My boy Killua our farming. Alright, alright. Maybe you want to draw Gon or something like that. Fighting, doing a pose. Or maybe draw like a box. Gonna be base because likely the MC. What does that even mean? I don't understand the sentence. I'm sorry. Gonna be base because likely the main character. I mean, what do you mean by base? MC is main character, I get that. People are gonna be basic because likely the MC. You mean like the side characters are boring? Are you saying that? Because of the main character? Or maybe you should, if you don't feel like drawing, then draw maybe like some lines, maybe. Because I think passion comes after action, as they say. New motto of the day: passion comes after action. So if you don't feel like drawing, draw like something like a cube. Draw something like, I don't know, a line. I saw. You mean, okay, now I understand what you mean. Okay, okay. I don't think that's, I don't know if people actually think that's too basic. Now I understand what you mean with basic. Okay, okay. I think it's just like projection, bro. I think you call yourself basic. I mean, I think you're not basic, I think. But if you see it like so, then that's that, I guess. Welcome back. Are you outside of the woods already? Outside of the woods, Susaki. Yusaki. Uzu. Well, I had a friend that called me one. Okay. Well, that one friend is not really like, everybody, Maybe I just left you like an impression, a negative impression, that's why, feel like that way. But I wouldn't call it basic. I mean, sure, everybody loves the main character, but there's nothing wrong being basic or like, liking the main character. Being okay with being basic. Even though, what does it even mean, like kind of like that, It's okay. Oh, you like the main character? Oh my god, you're so basic, you're so boring, and like, okay, cool, and doesn't change the fact I like this character, right? I think that's really important. Because in the end of the day, it's what you think about yourself. If they think you're basic, then that's what they're thinking, but that's that, you know? What did you miss? I don't know, like liking the main character is like if you have like anime and you like the main character and people call you basic, which means people calling you boring, you know? That's like that's something we're talking about right now. And I think it's okay to like the main character, but doesn't mean that you're boring or something like that. Because in the end of the day, if somebody calls you that, it doesn't mean that's the truth, you know? It's what you think about yourself, man. That his supporters continue the series. Maybe one day. Maybe they bring Gon back. Hunter x Hunter, man. Hunter x Hunter, baby. Alright. The Hunter x Hunter, man. Then let's go. Let's see what's on the Pinterest today. What do we have on the Pinterest? Is this AI? Man, Guna AI is gonna get better and better, man. Which is kind of cool, but also like, damn, man. Let's see, how many fingers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fingers. Let's go. So this is very nice. That there, who's the artist actually? Maybe doing that kind of like quick observation drawing. Good night, Bastian chat. Alright, good night, Pattern. Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate. Appreciation. See you next time. Appreciation. If you had time watch with unlimited power in back in time in an event, and what would do? Like invented like anime or like fictional or like in the real life? What are you talking about? Reality. I don't know, maybe future. want to experience flying cars. Or flying flying skateboards would be kind of cool. Or maybe also like lightsaber. Maybe they also invented that. That would be kind of cool. Like spaceship, spacecraft. I think it would go just in the future, so to see that. Or like in an alternate universe where this exists. Something like that, probably. This is AI, right? Yeah, this is AI. Nah, this is AI. We love AI, guys. We love AI goonery, right, guys? Let me see. Let me in. Anfield. Kai, of course. No, that's a really cool pose, actually. Where is that? Or like food, or future food must be go crazy. Future food must go crazy. Oh, that's kind of nice. Where is this? Non-X, right? This is a really nice pose, I guess. And like that, I kind of follow that, sure. Woof, woof, woof. What's this? Bioinfo, any use, AI use, okay. We hate AI, guys, let's go. AI bad. Well, that's kind of nice. Is it taboo to learn drawing or anime from AI? I wouldn't say taboo, but it will hinder you in the long run, I would say, because sometimes AI is just wrong in certain aspects of the proportions and their how they present things. But I would say as inspiration, I would say it's nice. Because it's kind of like simplified the thing. Actually, this is really, really cool pose, actually. Honestly, who is this artist? Let's see. Study. Let's follow this guy. Low activity, English, okay, alright. Let's take that. It's kind of nice. Let's do like a nice observation drawing quickly. A quick observation drawing. Artist, change the artist, save that. Look at this, man, that's nice. We ban you with AI because we know by your flies, okay, you are a gooner and work on AI art. Yes, sir, man. All the time now. All the time, man. Alright. Put the artist in the description. I think you have to kind of refresh. Is Tsukasa or Study 1029. And we're gonna draw, like, make it like a real copy real quick. It's very nice shapes. We have to goon every day, baby. Goonery every day. Maybe I should stop. Who knows? But yeah, I sound like a bot. Don't worry. I appreciate robots and AIs. As long as they don't disrupt the stream, I guess. Ban him. Nah, we don't ban. We appreciate bots here. We appreciate bots here, right, guys? What are you doing? I have to boost my numbers, man. Go. Now I have like 1 million viewers on my stream. Hell yeah. And all of them are kind of bots. I guess you can kind of fake everything. Like, I guess that's like a thing that people do, especially on Twitch, I think. But because if you stream on Twitch, you get a lot of like people who say, hey, do you want to get like bots? Can buy them here for kind of €5 or something like that. But yeah. Did someone check the social media website for AI bots only? No, I haven't, but I heard it exists. Have you checked it out? It's kind of concerning, actually. Not so sure if that's from Arx Knights. Maybe. Just maybe. Servus, Mika, servus. Ja, richtiger Werner Wiener hier. That's nice. Werner Kind. Looks like an Art Knight character. Might be. Like, I don't know. Tanning the dogs. That's very nice. Only one dog? Not dogs. Not hot dogs. It's kind of like interesting pose, I guess. Gonna see. Alright, Jada. Thanks for joining. Appreciate. See you next time. Alright, I can do that. Best is melee, right? That was your best, right? Right. Alright. I can do that eventually when she's coming online. When she doesn't have like other things to do. If she has other things to do. And we have like the classic anime hat here. Yeah, you too, man. Like, keep yourself safe outside. I think that does the trick, actually. Let me see. Actually, not really. Should be like here. Yep. This, and put it like this here. Hey, let's go. Let me see. Okay, there should be a little bit long there. Yeah, the hat is definitely bigger, man. Yeah, the hat is definitely bigger. Oh, it's my bad, my bad. My bad. My bad, dude. Oh yeah, I see. I guess this length and then this length here. Should we like here? My observation. So then have like the eyes here. In classic anime fashion, it's also very white there. Classic anime fashion. Oh. A lot of shapes. Damn, man. Jesus Christ, yeah. That's crazy. Bam, bam, bam. Does it school fucked up any? Yeah, it is. At least I try to mitigate it a little bit, but as you can see, I am. I don't know. I have. Try to get it back, basically, that's what I'm saying. Let's see. So what's the mistake I did here? Okay, that's kind of nice, but the whole thing is here wrong, right? Yep. Uh-huh. So what mistake did I do here? So... Oh yeah. This whole thing here. Should like have that like here. Observation peak, man. Observation peak. But yeah, I kind of fucked up my schedule again. But we have to adapt, you know, improvise. We'll get in there, hopefully. Having a healthy sleep schedule is very important, I would say. People kind of like underestimate having like a good sleep schedule. They say stupid shit like sleep is for the weak, but you know, that's why the weak become strong, because they have the sleep, man, you know. God damn it. Why don't you get it in your thick skull, man? That's why they become so strong, you know. Oh, much better. Let's go. Ah, let's go. Also, yeah. Should be like here. In your goddamn thick skull, man. And I guess now it should be it, right? Okay, there's that. And again, okay, a mistake here too. And let's see what the mistake is here too. I mean, the negative shape is correct, but the hand is a little bit more towards in the middle here. Let's see that, and then that a little more. So now here, then. Having a good sleep schedule. Let's go. We take that. So let me see. And the problem with that is where's, I guess, the shape, huh? The shaper room, alright. I know why, but my faces are really on point. I know why. I should do more face drawings. Or like portraits. I guess when I finish the courses, I have like another portrait course I want to do. With another, like I have a portrait course I want to do. Make things look aesthetic AF. But that's because I know, like, after finishing this course, I know the planes. The goddamn planes, man. That's all really important. Besides color theory, I would say, like, knowing the structure of the planes is It's also very important. That's why, for example, the Azor hat is so awesome. Azor hat. Azor hat? Azor hat? I don't know. Azor hat? Sarah? Sauron. No. Azor does a hat. No. 1 hour, let's go. Get really good with planes. Not planes in the sense of like an airplane, but more planes on the like surface area. Plants, planes, plants. You know what I mean. You know what I mean, right, guys? Bam, bam. Hair. I love to harry you, man. Harry, you're a wizard. And what? Harry, you're a wizard. And what, Harry? A wizard, Harry. You goddamn mother effing frick wizard. I'm what? You goddamn wizard, Harry. I am what? It was kind of nice to see, like, you know, design thinking here a little bit. Oh, damn. Big, medium, small. Or maybe like here, a very big one here too. Although, because this is like always like the same length, honestly, maybe you could have done a little bit better than that. Maybe like make this a little bit here longer there. Something like there. Make this a little bit more here. Well, maybe even simplify that more. Just make this like one thing here. Yeah, why not like that? Oh, big, small, medium. This is really like design thinking, man. I mean, why am I paying? What happened? What happened? I rolled my ankle. What do you mean you rolled your ankle? You're kind of like... like... what's it called? What do you call it, actually? What does it mean, like, do you have, like, I don't know what's it called? Carpal tunnel kind of thing? Abgeknickt. What do you mean? I know what you mean, abgeknickt, but like, I still, like, what do you mean, like, you have, like, your dad and there's your arm, and then now it's, like, kind of like that? And now your bones are kind of, like, there? Like, what do you mean? Verstaucht or something like that? Something like that? It's not that bad, okay. Okay. How did that happen? Did you just... didn't pay attention to your wrist and then bump snap? Snap Peru. A snap Peru. Ah, okay, okay. Alright. Okay, I get it. Okay, like, you mean, like, with ankle, you mean, like, on your feet, not on your... Your ankle is on the feet and wrist is on your hand. Yeah, okay, I get it. Okay, I see. Hope it doesn't hurt that too much. Means you can't really work or, like, play or, like, go for a couple days or week. Because I had also those, man. It's not that fun. Oh, that's good. Do you have maybe, like, some, like, medicine or cream? Maybe that helps too. It takes a while, for sure, like, maybe a week. Maybe a week. A week for sure. A week. I hope you don't have to do, like, any, like, sports exercise. I mean, it's kind of nice. You got, like, kind of excuse for that. You don't have to exercise, but then again, you're missing out on those gains, man. And you don't want to miss on those gains. This is juicy training. Training, the juicy training. How is it again? It's more like this goes here, there, and there. Right. My life is ruined. I wouldn't say that's like that's a little bit dramatic. Yeah, I don't think you're cooked, but as long as you can recover, there's always a second chance, you know. As long as it's not game over, you can go back in the game and crush everybody. Don't let the haters win, man. You're destined to be like, I don't know, something great. Don't let the haters win. You're just better than this, man. And I know it. How do I know it? It's just a gut feeling. He was born to make something great, you know. He was born to do something greatness. And make Camiro Zero great again, as they say, right? As they usually say, right? Phoenix rising from the ashes. Everybody thought, nah, I don't think Mika can go back in the game. But then you come back with a slam, everybody be like, wow. I didn't expect that, and you'll be like, yeah, that's right. It's like my fan fiction right now. That's my fan fiction of Mika Mira Zero. And be like, wow, wowee. What a success story. Every kid and, I don't know, students wants to be him. The role model everybody wants to have in their life. Because he never gave up, man. Yeah, boy, welcome. 6-7. 6-7. It's kind of nice. The meme is kind of funny to me. Go back in time and explain, hey, 6-7 gonna be a meme. What do you mean 6-7? Exactly. What does it mean exactly? Man, what does it mean exactly? You got it. Honestly, I'm kind of happy that I'm like in the present and not in the past. Because, oh boy, I don't want to experience that shit again. Holy shit, bro. I think that's why I kind of prefer, like, you know, the future rather than the past. You're looking more ahead than looking back. You're looking ahead. Do you want to look ahead or do you want to look back? What do you want to do? What is your preference? Are you a person that likes to look back at things, or are you a person that are like, F the past, I am the future now? Are you stuck in the past? Or are you moving into the future, as they say? The future, baby. The future is here now. Get ready. I don't know why. It's always the same thing. I make this always a little bit too should be more to the left. Yeah, no. But yeah, how you doing, boy? Hope everything is alright. Hope everything is, what to say. I don't know what do cool people say nowadays if everything is chill. You cruising guys. Fam, that's lit. XD baby, XD. I don't think I think that's more like more boomer language. That is lit, fam. That's fire. Am I doing this right, guys? Am I being cool right now? Stop, Annie, stop. Stop trying to be cool. It's cringe. But I wanna be part of the cool kids, guys. I wanna be part of the cool kids. Guys are always so big, man. I think I have like an understanding why like art teacher really hate anime eyes. Or like hate like, you know, anime art in general. I get it. But I think you should not let that, even if you're like an artist, you should not say like, hey, you should not draw anime art. You should encourage people to draw anime art. That's like the thing that they want to, if that's the thing they want to draw, you know? If that's the thing they want to draw, then let them draw anime art, honestly. Then maybe later on, get good with it. Well, maybe later, you know, doing like more, I wouldn't say serious stuff, but more like from the great artists, masters, learn from them. Now look at this. Now I've done like some, I don't know why, but every anime has like so much lip gloss, not lip gloss, line art, eyeliner. What do you call this part here? What? Like eyeliner. So much eyeliner, man. To make things look juicy. It's kind of crazy how like different it makes. Like I get why girls do that, because it really makes a difference. I've seen somebody have like one with and then without, and I'm like, damn, this fucking makes such a difference. Holy shit. Like, I get it now. I generally get it. Why people do that. It makes you more handsome, man. But I'm not sure about guys. I don't think eyeliner is really good for guys. Or maybe. The eyelash. Yeah, like, but what's the thing you call like the, like, you know what I mean, to make those thing. I don't know what you call that. It's like the black thing here. And let's put it on to that. I guess you just have to be a guy and then transgender, right? Easy. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what the English word for that is. Holy shit, look at what happened if I just put a little bit of line art into that. I gotta head out. Alright, Screen Helmet, then have a good job or work day. Good luck and have fun. If fun exists in work, hopefully. Bye bye and auf Wiedersehen, as they say, right? So this is really like something like that, right? There's like a difference between like having like big eyelashes and no big eyelashes. Something like that. Small, big, small. Okay, we wanna do like that too. This is like for one, yeah, it's just like one thing there, huh? Maybe I should do like the hair separate here. The three bangs, man, you know, bang, bang, bang. This is kind of combining that, huh? And this is like the one. I'm also not really that confident in hair. I should more hair drying, or like go back into hair drawings. But yeah, it's a really like nice design thinking here, you know. Big, make it like a big one here. And then a small one. Design. That's why I like anime in general. It's a lot of design thinking. I love design, baby. Maybe I should make this a little more simplified and down here. Yeah, much better. I love design, baby. And maybe I should do like a video about design, or just general, maybe fashion too. Would you watch that? Would you watch that? Explaining my thought process, I guess. I will watch that. Alright, alright. I have one view. Let's go. Take that. When will this come out? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. I guess when I'm really good with character design, maybe. Like if you struggle with character design. Because what I like to do sometimes, I mean I did it also on stream, is just like take a favorite character that you have and then analyze the shapes. Understand why it looks good. By applying like fundamental, I don't know, design principles. And be like, oh, that's why I like it, because it has like 60-20, 60-40%, or like the shapes are much more interesting. Be like, oh, that's why it's like this. Because there's also like a reason why things look good. Oftentimes like more unconscious than conscious. To be fair, so there's that. Maybe I should do this. It's really fun. But yeah, my principle on design is always there's no bad design, there's just bad attention. It's not really like bad designs, bad attention. Because sometimes you want to have like a certain area to be interesting, and then you want to have certain areas. Oh, this is kind of wrong here. Something here. Something here. And you want maybe some certain areas to be highlighted. I don't know what's called. Give attention to it. And I think if you are not able to do this clearly, it's just like a bad design. Not bad design, bad intention. Again, there is no bad design on bad intention. Because make it maybe like area interesting, you didn't want to make it interesting. Or like maybe you wanted want the viewer or like the person who look at your character to have like probably guide through the character. You know, something like that, you know. But it's kind of like difficult because sometimes it takes a while to get, first of all, get to know the principles, and then also apply those principles on your own design. This takes a while. Same as with line art, generally with everything in life actually. You can apply what I'll teach you there and on everything. Teaching you everything. Looks like it's just such a long leg, man. This is really like there, right? Yeah. Why does a character look good, and why does a character doesn't look good? Those questions, man. Right, yeah. Sometimes break the lines to feel like a static. Sometimes it's good to break the lines. Let the viewer feel the thing. It's also like a nice thing to do. Sometimes you don't have to like close everything. There's also where you can put design in there again. It's really like, damn, man. That shit is a little bit too long here, I would say. Actually, maybe this a little bit back there. It's a little bit too... If I have like this there, it should be like here. Or like there. Overlap there. Damn, man. Honestly, I could be so much better if I went that like if I would procrastinate so much, man. Holy shit, I would be so much better, right? Like, I mean, honestly, if I actually logged in, actually did all the courses, and actually am able to teach them all, I think I'm already like, I would be already be professional, could work in the industry, I think. Or maybe it's just my delusion. But because I procrastinated a lot of things, it's like, oh shit, bro. Like, shit. So the line art is a little bit too crass. Too crass. Too near the grass, Tyson. 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 Mike Tyson. Something like that. My shoulder, bro. But I guess we will never know how far I could have gone. We'll never know. I think there should be like a balance for sure. I think it's kind of like easy to say, yeah, I'm gonna study like 12 hours a day, but like actually doing that is like it's a different story. Saying it and doing it is a different story. I mean, you should not tell anybody what you're doing actually, because if you tell everybody what you're doing, then your brain thinks you already did it, you know, and then it stop like, you know, working towards the real goal. That's why you're likely to succeed your goals if you don't tell anybody, you know. I think that's like sometimes you have to force yourself, but I would say motivation comes after action, you know. Inspiration comes after action. So start doodling something and then maybe you get like the you know, creative juice, as they say. You get the creative juice. So start doing something and then be happy, I guess. If you clap and you know it, yeah. Did you play Final Fantasy? Yes, I did. My favorite Final Fantasy game is Final Fantasy X because it's like my first Final Fantasy game. Played it a couple times. It was kind of nice. My first Final Fantasy game was Final Fantasy X, so that's like a special heart in my place. It has a special place in my heart. That's why I play like Final Fantasy music in the background. I also played Kingdom Hearts, but only the first part. First time. Sometimes I speak in German, man. Sometimes I speak German and be like, that's not English, that's a German word, Andy. Right. It is in fact a German word. My Final Fantasy. What about you guys? How about your Final Fantasy? What was your first Final Fantasy game? Or did you even play Final Fantasy? Did you even play Final Fantasy? Oh, okay, that's nice. Because now you can start with Final Fantasy X, you know? If you have the time. Start your Final Fantasy, you know, with 10. Get the classic turn-based experience, I guess. I know, Cloud and Tifa. That's all you need, man, actually. Honestly, that's all you need. Can't lie. That's honestly all you need. I get like... All right. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. See you next time. There's some like horns. Alright, that's nice, I would say. It is nice. And FF7 remake, oh nice. Have you ever played like Crisis Core? Because that's like the backstory of like FF7. Oh yeah, I played Crisis Core. Yeah. My favorite character from Final Fantasy is Zack Fair, man. Zack Fair is one of the goatest character ever, man. Zack Fair, goated character. Like I want to be him. I wanted to be like Zack. It's more like a happy-go-lucky, positive guy, you know. No, I just want to draw like something horny. It's not very special. Sometimes the urge to draw something horny comes over me. That's why we have free will, as they say. Oh, make like that. Maybe like an elf. Something like that. It's a little bit too big. Yeah. Sometimes the boobs are maybe like too big. Just maybe a little more. Mm. Oh, there's something big there, maybe. Sometimes you just want to draw something horny, you know? I mean, yeah, I didn't really think about the bag, but maybe we put like more things down. Stiff shoulders. Well, let's see if I can change that. Oh, good job, man. Oh, meat shop. Oh. Oh. Boy. How did I... Can I do something like that? Maybe a little bit more. It's just trending. I don't know. Sugoi deck. Exactly. Alright, I think that's something. Like, I just got this from imagination, so give me some slack, okay? Give me some slack for that one. Just like the horny. What do you call? What do you call this again? The horny ADHD, I guess. Alright, I get it. I think that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. And I will see you guys, I guess, tomorrow when you have time. Bye bye and good night. See you next time.